uh, uh, camping. Wally. Mother Nature hooked us up this time. Right, doggo boy. Are you happy? Huh? So hey, thanks for coming back and hanging out with me today. We had to go camping. I finally got my truck back. It was gone for 14 days, but I got awesome repairs done to it. It's no longer leaking. Four-wheel drive is working as better than it ever did, and we're ready to take it out on some fire roads. But tonight we got pizza. I cheated and bought some store-bought dough, but yeah, I still have to let it rise. We're gonna try to make a classic pizza tonight. I'd like to say hello to my friend Craig out there in Canada, and everybody from the Great White North, and also people down under in Australia. That one guy, George from Spain, Andy, who mentioned that they passed my paint project off the Mormon Immigrant Trail at the snow park when I cleaned up the graffiti, and they said that hey, the paint job's still there, nobody tagged it up. I haven't been over there to check it out. Guys, Labor Day is over, and it is the unofficial end to summer. Bring on the fall, man. It's my favorite time to camp. It's everybody's favorite time to camp, really. Well, actually, I don't say that. Summertime's fun to camp, wintertime's fun to camp. It's all fun to camp. I like it. The fall's kind of cool because all the animals come out, which is really, really neat. Especially monsters like my dog. Cheers, guys. Salute. Oh, dude. Can you guys feel that at home? That is refreshing. Come here. I'll get your face. I'll get your face. Look at all these sheds. You guys wouldn't believe the amount of hair. He's got a double coat. He is waterproof. We got the easy cheese. We got the salami. These were made right where I'm from, right in Lodi, California. These are Bruno's wax peppers. And they are fantastic peppers. I don't know where easy cheese is made. Probably from space. But oh, gotta have the easy cheese on camp, right? That's how you do it right there. Salami, Ritz crackers, Bruno's wax pepper, easy cheese. Can't forget our buddy Wally. You shake. Oh, you hear me now? Oh, I want to say hello to the guy from Rivers, Ponds, and Campfires. Dude that goes camping. Your last video was great. A lot different for where I'm camping out here in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California. You said you were in like the Atlantic coast area of Canada. You can see how different it is where I'm at. Up in the Pacific Northwest, where I am not, it's a lot more rainforesty. And there are some areas in river canyons that are kind of have a little furnished stuff, but mostly around here you got big sugar pines and cedars and sequoias. We're right at the top level for oak trees. Let me show you. Oak trees are one of my favorite. Black oaks are. So here's an oak tree. Look at this. This guy's got personality. Could you imagine? Can you guys remember Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood? And there was an owl that lived in the tree. His name was X. Are you in there, X? Woo! No! I didn't think so. I forgot what the grass is called. But you see all the granite? Hey, there's me. Oh, do you guys want to see something cool? Okay, you guys ready? The greatest shadow puppet known to man. Luke, I am your father. Check this out. Look at this. What? Should we go underneath it? Ah! What? Look at that. There's like a straight up cliff on the other side of that. And Wally just Doesn't even bother him. He just walks right next to it. Bothers me. Whew. I'm not a big fan of heights. What's a minute? What are you doing? You finally laying on your blanket? You dirty. Huh? You good boy. Bugs aren't too bad. He's a good boy. He likes his head scratched. You like your head scratched, huh? Look how big his paws are. These are huge. When he was a puppy, when he was a little bitty guy, because I got him when he was 8 weeks old. I mean, he was barely 8 weeks old. He was a little bitty dude. But the first thing to get big were the paws. And I was like, what kind of dog is this? Huh. The dude said your parents, he thought, were border collie cattle dog mixes. So I saw a crow. I saw a stellar jay, or like real quick, saw a stellar jay. The crow was sitting up there making fun of me for about 20 minutes. And they all flew off. And then I keep seeing these very small brownish birdies. They look like some sort of finch. I brought my book, but I can't seem to get a really good look at them. One of these days I want to get one of those 600mm lenses. Do you guys ever just like staring at binoculars and looking at stuff? Temperature is dropping. All right, let's go over and check out the sunset. I'll show you the little path you can take. Here's the path that we follow. Then, let's play with that. And then, the sun just went down right there. Hi, Wally. So, sugar pine cone. This is a small one. And then this is a grape pine. Pretty cool, right? Hey, you guys want to see something neat? So, I was reorganizing my garage. And I always reorganize my garage because I'm always, there's always got to be better ways to organize things. And I was going through my camping stuff because I wanted to take all my camping stuff and have it on one dedicated shelf. That way when I get home from camping, I usually kind of put it on a table and then clean it off and stuff like that. And then I had my cooking equipment over here. But anyway, long story short, I was going through it all and I was like, oh yeah. Yeah? Are you just going to sit there? Oh, hi. What's up? What do you need? You my big dog? Anyway, check this out. I've had this thing for over 20 years, I think. Bought it a very long time ago, and it's electric, right? Ding, turned on. No. But what's cool about it is this Coleman, and it's a Coleman. It's like most of my stuff. It comes with a remote control. Huh? Like your car keys. Neato. Okay, come over here. Here, you sit. Yeah. So do you guys ever do DNA testing on your dogs, or have you guys tried that? I'm really interested in DNA testing stuff, and I did Wally's DNA, and he has 18 different breeds detected in him. So people kind of always ask me like, what kind of dog is he? What is that? Whatever, and it's always like, well, he's a mutt. He's got, a whole bunch of different breeds in him, but the breakdown of the breeds, if you guys are interested, oh, hi. You want more? What is this? He's also a big ham. So not only has he got a whole bunch of different breeds in him, he's a big ham. And he's shedding a lot. Just best dog. So 18 different breeds in my dog. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget because I forget all sorts of stuff. If you're interested in this, cool. If not, just fast forward it. But I'm going to let you know what he is. And if you can see it in him, let me know. He's 10% Australian cattle dog. He's got 9% German Shepherd, 9% Great Pyrenees. That's probably why he's so big. He's got 2% miniature American Shepherd, 2% Australian Shepherd, 2% Collie, and then 1% Border Collie. 1% Border Collie. That's interesting. Out of the guard dogs, he's 16% Staffordshire Terrier. I looked up, Staffordshire Terriers are interesting dogs. They're like kind of like a pit bull, but a little bit like leaner and taller. And the crocodile hunter guy, Steve Irwin, he talked very fondly of his favorite dog was a Staffordshire Terrier. I guess they're made to like pull down wild boars and all this other stuff. But he's also got pit bull in him, 14%. He's got 2% Mastiff. He's got 2% Great Dane. He's got, oh, and those are the guard dog breeds. And then it busts down to Asian or Oceanic breeds. So he's 10% Husky. He's got 6% Chow Chow, 3% Alaskan Malamute. That's probably why he doesn't mind the cold so much. Or he's just nuts. The sporting breeds, he's 5% Golden Retriever. He's got 3% Labrador Retriever. Hound dogs, he's 2% Beagle. And then he's got 2% of Terrier. The Terrier breeds, he's 2% Chihuahua. So those are it. That's my dog. 18 different breeds in him. So the DNA stuff fascinates me. I'm really interested in that stuff, especially with dogs. But I'm also interested in it in myself, in humans. And did you guys ever, or have you guys heard of like 23andMe or the Ancestry.com? I ended up signing up for both of them. I did my DNA testing for 23andMe and Ancestry. I like the 23andMe better because it's like a lot more kind of science generated. And obviously it let me know that I am 90% European. I'm telling you this because 23andMe sent me a thing. And you know what they told me? They told me I got Neanderthal in me. So not only did it break down my DNA through the traits from like Europe and Sweden and South America and all this stuff, but they said, you have Neanderthal in you. And not only that, you have 64% more Neanderthal in you than all of 23andMe's customers. And I looked it up and I was like, how many people are out there? And there's over 12 million people that participate in the DNA research in the company by 23andMe. And out of all of them, I got 64% more Neanderthal DNA. Neanderthal, right? Cavemen? Neanderthal were subspecies of human that lived from like 100,000 years ago to 40,000 years ago. And I was thinking, I was like, dude, no wonder I got flat feet, a hairy back. I like to spend the night outside and go camping. It's in my genes. But I was also thinking this. So I did my own with this graph right here. As you can see, I got camping DNA. That is definitely in my DNA. Backyarding, another very, very big part of my DNA. Backyarding means mowing lawns, hanging out in your backyard, barbecuing, drinking beer, and doing backyarding things. Pizza. Pizza is definitely in my DNA. I love pizza. We're actually cooking pizza tonight. I also have hungry in my DNA. Another very, very big piece of my DNA. I am hungry a lot, probably for pizza. And then also another very large part of my DNA is being lazy and sleeping. I like sleeping. If you ask anybody where I've been, I'm usually taking a nap somewhere. I always thought it would be fun to try to go to bed on a Monday and then just sleep all through Tuesday and then wake up on a Wednesday because I really enjoy sleeping. But that's my DNA breakdown according to me and not 23andMe. Haha. Whee! Camping. Alrighty. We're gonna hang out here. Probably have 2, maybe 3 more beers, and then we'll start cooking our pizza for the night. We'll try to set up a time lapse. This is a really good vantage point for it. Retreat, go sit. Chick. Whoa. You like it, treats, huh? Hey, what do you guys think about this campsite? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, this is rad. If you'd like to see more of this stuff, guys, hit the subscribe button for me. It's totally free. I want to see how many subscribers we can get. It is kind of nice having a small channel though, where you know, we don't get lost in the wash of stuff, and I get to comment back and forth with people that chime in. And I like watching small channels too. I mean, I like watching big channels too, but yeah, YouTube's kind of a fun place. I just wanted to thank everybody for coming along, and I have a blast filming all this stuff. I've documented most of my entire life, ever since I was a little kid and had a VHS camcorder. I made movies and documented all sorts of stuff with my friends and things like that all throughout forever. And even photographs. I got shoeboxes upon shoeboxes of pictures and things like that from as long as I can remember. And yeah, I just have a lot of fun documenting all this stuff. It's a lot of, it's blast, and it's fun to take you guys along with me. So you guys getting ready for some pizza? We got one more beer and then we'll start the pizza. It is, actually let's see what the temperature is. Let's come over here to our handy dandy. Oh, you're looking at 54, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit. I think the lows are supposed to get down to 40 degrees. I'll do the calculations for our, the owl's going off again. I'll do the calculations for our Celsius friends out there. I don't know why the US just doesn't want to go to the metric system. Stubborn. We like to measure our stuff in bushels and ounces and all that. Rah, rah, rah. Ha. Tonight we are making ground pepperoni pizza. I know of only one restaurant that has ever made it, and I worked there for 4 years and I loved it. So the secret ingredient to this is ground pepperoni. Now, I prepped this stuff at home. This is what it looks like. What this is boar's head pepperoni that I got in a stick, and I put it in a grinder that I have. And I have a grinder that goes to a KitchenAid stand mixer. Unfortunately, I don't have the mixer anymore. I was like, man, how am I gonna be able to get this grinder to work? So I put my genius machine to work, and I built myself a little jig, and I put a drill to it, and after some testing and some other things going on, I actually made it work, and it works out really, really well, and I'm looking forward to grinding more stuff up. You guys like sausage? I do. Wally, you do ground pepperoni? I've been working on making pizza sauce for the entirety of my entire life, and every time it comes out a little bit different. I've finally found a recipe, like a base of a recipe that I really like, because I like a herby sauce, not a too sweet of a sauce. There's two really good pizza shops in my hometown. Tony's Pizza and Rick's Pizza. Rick's Pizza, they're both fantastic. Fantastic pizza places. Rick's Pizza sauce is kind of sweet, and it complements everything for their pizza. Super good. Tony's Pizza is herby, and their pizza is fantastic as well. But they're two totally different kinds of pizzas because of the sauce, right? So I've come up with my own top secret recipe for my sauce. And I don't want to give too much of it away, but a can of fire roasted tomatoes and then one whole can of tomato paste. This is it. This is what I come up with, and it's a nice thick sauce. It's going to complement our pizza. So pre-made pizza dough that I got at Sprouts. You know how you can buy like the bag of pizza dough and then you let it so when I got to camp, I put some flour, and I set it in the sun till we get it all popped up. So here is the pizza dough. Let's get to work on it. A little bit of flour on the ground. At Domenico's, they didn't hand toss their pizzas, but I like to hand toss stuff. Before we get any further on our dough, we need to prep our pizza pan. On the bottom of your pan, we're going to want a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so let's just get all the sides going. Nice and greasy. Okay, now after you put the olive oil down, then you're going to want cornmeal. If you look at the bottom of a lot of pizzas, they put cornmeal. It helps it slide around and move and all that stuff. So anyway, this is what the pizza pan looks like prepped, okay? All right, back to the dough. All right, so pizza dough. Let's get it going. It's got to fill the pan. Okay, now, see how little it is? You guys ready for this? Now I brought I brought spare naan bread in case I dropped it in the dirt, because I was like, man, yeah, I might drop it in the dirt. I hope not. The key is use your knuckles. Use your knuckles. And then it'll kind of, you been getting that? It'll kind of start flipping. You see how I'm not using my fingers? The more you spin it, it'll start getting bigger. Pizza's in the DNA. So is camping. I wonder if my Neanderthal brother-in made pizza. A few more flips without, they have guys that can like go like under their legs and behind their backs. Okay, so just a few more flips and it should be fitting in the pan pretty good. So let's just give it a couple big floppies. Oh, without dropping it. I don't know if I want to keep. We've done so good so far, Wally. Okay, so there it is. What do you guys think? You think you can live with that? It's okay if it's Abby normal. Okay, all right. Now, there's lots of different ways to do this. I'm doing mozzarella cheese. All right, let's go in for pizza cam. Okay, this is the top secret sauce. Whoa! Holy cow! Did you guys see that? Whoa! You know what? That's I forget. That's funny because so when you live, so where I live in the valley I'm at 32 feet above sea level, and then right now we're at like 6,500 feet. When you go up in elevation, you know, air expands. So that's why like your bag of chips are always kind of like blowing up and stuff like that. But that's what happened right there, in case you were wondering. I've many times opened a mustard bottle to make a sandwich, like going skiing and stuff like that, and right in your face. So let's get that worked in there. I don't want to over sauce it, so I'm just making sure that it's got good coverage. Now we're gonna give it a little more oomph. This is shredded mozzarella and a mixture of Parmesan. And we're just gonna kind of fill the cheesy goodness holes. Oh no! Look who's here. Getting ready to collect the cheese tax. Cheese tax, the cheese tax. Now it's time for the ground pepperoni. Also, one thing that I didn't mention was after you grind up the pepperoni, you par cook it. I par cook pepperoni. You put your grind pepperoni in the microwave and then give the nuke for like just enough to get the grease out of it, and then it's ready to go. So then your pizza's not going to be so greasy. I learned that from the guys from America's Test Kitchen. And there you go. Okay. All right, you see it here live, folks. This is a ground pepperoni pizza. Now, are we going to burn it? We hope not. This needs to only get to about 400 degrees. You want it about 400. This little thing is going to go off a little over 4. And then I brought my handy dandy thermometer to make sure that we do get it up to the correct temperature. Do you like pizza? Are you a good boy? Okay, here we go. In we go. What do you guys think the chances are of me screwing this up? I got 50-50. Better than average. All right, I'm Ryan Dish and this is your pizza update. We are rocking. He's been in for about 17 minutes and I can hear sizzle, snap, crackle, and pop. Sizzle pop. I can hear and smell awesome. Let's give it a check. Oh. Ha. All right. She's coming out okay. Any jigglies? There's a little jiggly in the middle. We're gonna put it back in, let it ride. Let it ride. Let's put three more coins in the slot machine and hit max bet. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Big bucks. All right, my friends, we're calling it. We are calling it. Let's pull her out. Whew. Aye, that's hot. I need to get a better way to, you see that? Ground, ooh. It's like Pizza the Hut. Oh, there's a little jiggly in there, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and just, let's let it marinate in there. Let's rest it like a steak. Here it is, folks. The ground pepperoni pizza. You guys ready to give it a try? I wish you guys could smell this right now. The secret sauce, the ground pepperoni. All right, now, the biggest claim to fame, or the biggest thing we got to deal with is what does the bottom look like? Look at the cornmeal, right? The cornmeal and olive oil soaked in perfect, and I got the cornmeal, it's just toasted. It's not burnt. Oh, perfect. Let's do I didn't bring my big chopper. Wait! Guys, they're in the cooler. We got the pizza, and then we got the pepperoni. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna try this now because I'm still chilling by the fire. But guys, ground pepperoni pizza at camp. Camping ground pepperoni pizza. Don't drop it, Ryan. And an Italian beer. See, I drink different things once in a while. Oh yeah, this is definitely a spicy. This is good. I like this. All right, let's give it a shot. We saw the bottom. Give her a taste. I wish I could share some of this with you. Oh God. Whew, that was hot. Okay. Dude, that's fantastic. I made a salad and I brought my crushed black pepper. Say when. All right, guys. We're going out on the rock crop. Oh. This is some granite. All right. And we are going to set up our time lapse with the GoPro. Okay. So I got everything all set up, all cool. The moon's right over there, but we're gonna try to like get this vision of it. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but we got the GoPro going, and if you look close enough, you can see the Milky Way. We're gonna have to see if we can get it in focus. What a night. I feel like I just brushed my teeth, so I feel like super clean, because sometimes you forget your toothbrush stuff, you know, when you go camping. And I feel refreshed, and I'm ready to go to bed. And I feel like I have this entire side of the mountain to myself. Like, so cool. The pizza was delicious. We just had a wonderful time. Thank you for coming along with me. And yeah, I wanna crawl in my sleeping bag. And yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. See you guys tomorrow. Oh, good morning. Okay, who's ready for coffee? All right, I need a volunteer. Somebody get up, start the coffee. 7:30. Here it is. Oh man, what is it? Nice and crispy out. Like almost 50 degrees. Okay. Whoa. All right. Oh, it's nice out right now. I stayed up way too late last night. All right. Let's
get some coffee going, and yeah.
Well, hopefully we're gonna get the coffee done pretty soon, but at a campsites go, this one was pretty cool. Oh, I wish you guys could smell that. Something about the pine trees and coffee in the morning. Thanks everybody for coming along with me on this wonderful camping adventure. I'm gonna get camp cleaned up. I'll make sure this place looks better than I found it. And then, yeah, and then we're out of here. So if I see anything, I'll take you along with me. As always, Wally says, thank you so much for watching. And take a look at that view, huh? That is cool. I'll see you guys in the next video. If I don't show you other stuff, you know how it goes. This is a nice place to sit. Like, perfectly molded for your butt. And then you can just watch all this stuff. Oh, there's a cabin way over there. Oh, there's squirrels too. Got to make this place look better for the next guy. Oh, and pick up microplastics. All right, Wally, that looks pretty good. What do you think? Another one. They're everywhere. Maybe if you ever wondered whatever became of. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKR. Got tired of packing and unpacking, town to town, up and down the dial. Maybe you and me were meant